Okay guys, you were expecting something to manifest on June 21st to 24th of 2024 and nothing happened. You were ready for massive success in some form or another, whether that was personal goals, career goals, relationship goals, and nothing fell through, or everything fell through and nothing happened. And there's a reason, and that is because we are now entering the shadow period for the second full moon in Capricorn. That is going to wrap up this story and bring in everything you've desired. Hello and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Isabelle, your spiritual rebel friend, and today I want to talk about the full moon in Capricorn, the second of a two-piece set. That the first happened in June and now we have the second one in July, and I cannot wait to talk about this because I'm super excited about it, even though I'm super tired right now. Did a long day of mountain biking yesterday. My brain isn't functioning. I got up early for a reading, so we're gonna work through it. Bear with me. But I'm super excited for this event and super excited to talk about it because I think all of us felt in last month, I think it was specifically on June 21st, it might have been on the 23rd though, and we all were on our A game with clarity about our goals, what we wanted, whether that was related to our career, relationships, or something else. We were very clear on what we want and we were ready for it to manifest. We felt like it was time, and then nothing happened, and there's a reason for it. And that is because that first full moon that we had on June 21st or 23rd of 2024 was the first of a two-piece set of the full moon in Capricorns. And the second one is now here, July 21st of 2024. So in this video, I want to dive deeper into what exactly this full moon is all about, what to expect, transits affecting it, maybe even horoscopes. I haven't decided yet. It depends on how well my brain's functioning. But first, make sure you hit the link in the description below to book your reading if you want a personalized horoscope for this event, or you want to dive deeper into your unique personality type combination. We cover Enneagram, astrology, Myers-Briggs, and more in these readings, and you can book in the link in the description below. And if you're curious to learn more about these kinds of events and how you can actually interpret them for yourselves, be sure to check out my astrology course, The Master Astrologer, in the link in the description below, where you can become your own astrologer, learn how to understand transits, read birth charts, everything you need to know about astrology. Become a master astrologer. Link is in the description below. So this full moon is the second of two. The first one, which was in June, second one now here in July, specifically on July 21st, and happening in the 29th degree of Capricorn. This is a really huge theme because the first full moon we had back in June was at the very first degree, 0 degrees of Capricorn, and it was a full moon, obviously. And now we have one more full moon in Capricorn happening in the very final degree. So in a way, it was like these two full moons in Capricorn formed its own subtle new moon, full moon cycle, in the sense that during probably the new moon in Gemini around June 5th, we were getting clarity about what makes us live a valuable life, what we really want. And the full moon is where we expected to receive the material reward in June. We were expecting to see something tangible come to reality because this is Capricorn we're talking about. It is physical, material manifestation. It is the highest expression of material success where we actually get the things we want, whether that be a nice relationship or a Lamborghini. And this full moon now is wrapping that up because that was in the first degree of Capricorn where we had new realizations. And now with it being in the 29th degree, we are really culminating a cycle here. This could also be connected to the themes of the new moon in Capricorn, which I cannot remember when exactly that was, but I will put over this video when exactly we had the new moon in Capricorn, so you can look back to then and see what you were trying to start during this time. It was probably around December, mid-December. But I'll double check to get the clear information. But look back to then, what was going on in your life, what new intentions were you setting, and this could also be a theme that's being wrapped up too. I personally I thought it was pronounced Placidus. I think I heard someone else say it differently. I'm honestly not even sure, but I don't use whole sign. And I'm mentioning this not to say that my system's better, but it's relevant to my interpretation of this the full moon we're having on July 21st, in the sense that if you use the Placidus system, I'm going to keep pronouncing it like that because I don't know how to, if not, and if you use it like I do, it is very likely that this full moon and the previous full moon in Capricorn happened in 2 different houses for you, which is why, in my interpretation, we all expected to receive a higher reward than we did. We actually probably felt that last full moon there was like a steadiness, a stillness, as if we were waiting for a firework to go off and nothing happened. And that is because we probably, in a way, were feeling the connection to the future of this full moon happening now, that is going to be happening in a different house, affecting a different area of life. We were expecting that area of life to be affected in a way, and instead it probably affected a different area of life. Now, if you don't use whole sign, you can probably still feel these themes. Let me know in the comments below if you are feeling what I'm talking about. Did you expect positive bomb, so to say, go off and nothing happened? Now we can expect this bomb to go off in the positive way. What we needed though first, before this could happen, my phone's overheating, is to we needed clarity. And now my lighting's terrible, guys, I'm sorry, but we're gonna work with it. But we needed the clarity first, hence why we had the first full moon in Capricorn in June, around June 21st to 23rd, to give us the clarity on what a successful life means to us. Capricorn is, in the end, all about success. It is the highest expression, the final expression of the earth signs. Taurus is about the steady, simple little material things. Virgo is about the steady material routines. And Capricorn is where we go, this is what the highest vibration of success means. I always think of Capricorn and I think of the mountain goat hiking the mountain peaks, even though technically it's a sea goat. They see the peak, which I'm actually staring at right now. They see the awesome peaks and then they go, how can I get to the top of that? And so for us last month, we were thinking about the mountain peaks that we want to climb, getting clarity on which peak we want and what success means to us without the sacrifice. Because oftentimes I think as a society, we get to this point of frustration where we are so tired of striving for more, for just wanting the simple things. I just want a good relationship. I just want my boss to be nicer. And then we swing the other extreme and go, you know what? I need to be a millionaire. I need to have a Lamborghini. I need to have $1 million mansion, or maybe 5, in order to be happy. And during the last full moon in Capricorn, I believe that we all felt this shift where we went, that's not necessarily what I want. Or maybe you realized with integrity, this is truly what I want. Either way, we were defining, this is what success truly means to me. And depending on what house it happened in for you, whatever the first degree of Capricorn is in, will indicate where exactly you felt this sense of redefining success. So for you, if you were a Capricorn rising, it was very likely, and you use the Placidus, it was either your 12th house, or if you use whole sign, your first house, you're defining what it means to be successful as a person, or what you want to achieve with your unconscious work, with your meditation practice, with dealing with your trauma. If it's in your 7th house, you're defining what success means to you in a relationship. And now we can expect to receive. This is a really big full moon. I don't really look into degrees very much, but I do know that the 29th degree is supposed to be very powerful because it's the last degree. This is the last chance we have basically at this sign. And so we are going to be experiencing, I truly believe, massive shifts, but it will come with only if we have some innovation. And the reason for that is because we are conjunct Pluto retrograde in Aquarius. So Pluto is retrograde in Aquarius in 0 degrees of Aquarius, and that means that they're basically right next to each other, and even though they're in different signs, it's playing a huge role. So we may be called during this time to not even so much, I wouldn't say cut the cord on certain things, but in a sense like break the cycle, break the pattern, and it can feel very definitive in my view. And so there's something you're probably doing related to trauma healing, breaking psychological patterns, and it requires you to innovate. Something that you've probably thought about doing for a while or have been aware you should do for a while, but you may now have the realization on what exactly that is and how to do it. And you can break that pattern once and for all in order to receive instant manifestations. So that's how I see that playing out. I really think Pluto retrograde in Aquarius is really playing a role, which therefore means like Capricorn and Aquarius, you guys are really in the spotlight for this one. Also playing a role in this too, though, is Neptune in the 29th degree of Pisces, which I believe is, retrograde. That's what I thought. Had to make sure. Because this is happening at the 29th degree of Capricorn, which of course means the sun is at 29 degrees of Cancer, and Neptune being at 29 degrees of Pisces, forming a trine, we can expect to also be doing a lot of work even further with our unconscious mind, with our highest dreams. Neptune is the planet of dreams. It gets blurry with reality. And I think this will play out in the sense that we can see where we are hiding from reality, and we can realize how we are having escapist patterns in some way or another, and be able to face our demons, so to say, with more courage but peace. I personally feel like Neptune retrograde in and of itself in Pisces is just simply a reflection on our escapist tendencies. And so with it being and playing a role in this full moon, it could play out that we're either realizing our escapist tendencies, or on the other hand, we can easily slip into, in the positive, a delusional reality, which is what manifestation is all about. And if you don't think that's true, then I don't think you're someone generally who believes in manifestation. But the point is, if with Neptune retrograde in Pisces, I think this could play out for us as, you know what, I'm just going to embody what I think it means to live in the reality I want. I cannot any longer believe that I'm not wealthy, I'm not healthy. I'm just gonna be delusional and step into what I want to be, because that's how I will attract it. And I think with this, I really do think that things are going to manifest during this time. With the full moon in Capricorn, this really does, the stars indicate a time to receive the manifestation. So how can you delusionally step into the being that you want to be, whether that is more money, more wealth, more success, whatever it is? How can you embody that in a vibration? How can you just know it's going to come? And what pattern may you have to break? Did I say that right? That sounded weird how I said it. What pattern do you possibly have to break in order to embody that? So Pisces will also be feeling this full moon strongly, I believe, even though technically it's a mutable sign. Along with Aquarius, I still think you will be feeling this full moon heavily, because it is, even though it's a fixed sign, you're playing a big role. There's some other planets in their own positions that could be playing a role, but I overall think those are the most powerful. This, I really want to emphasize, is huge. This is a huge time for you to recognize what it is you want and not settle for anything less. What is it you want to manifest, and how are you talking yourself out of it because it's basically too much hard work? Get off your bum, get in vibrational alignment, believe in that you create your own reality, and expect good things to come during this time. And if you want more of a personalized horoscope on how exactly this full moon in Capricorn, in the 29th degree of Capricorn on July 21st is going to affect you, let me know in the comments below and we can book a reading. Or simply, if you know how to interpret this astrological event, share your own horoscope in the comments below, because I do know that a lot of people who subscribe to this channel and find my videos tend to be of the same combinations. And that says a lot, because there's thousands of different sun, moon, rising combinations that you can have. But share what you know in the comments below, support the community, and I deeply appreciate it. And if you want your own personalized horoscope, book a reading with me in the link in the description below. Once again, I want to make sure that it's noted that the full moon in Capricorn is happening on July 21st, but we will feel it the 3 days before and 3 days after. So really the effects will be more so the 17th, I believe, 17th to the 24th, roughly. My brain, again, is foggy, guys, so I'm going to just make sure I'm doing my simple, pathetic math correctly. And yeah. Oh, not 18th. 18th. It's a long day, guys. 18th to the 24th. And, you know, I personally feel like I'm already feeling the themes now, too. just because I'm so excited for this full moon, especially because I've been focusing on trying to manifest more money. As you guys have known with my video I did, watch me manifest 10K into my bank account. I am eventually going to do another video on that. I haven't really had much going on, I guess, in that sense about manifesting the money. I have been focused on it, but I've been trying to surrender the manifestation because, you know, kind of similar to the themes going on now, it's kind of tiring. And while I do want wealth, I have no rush to get to it. And I do feel like my money has improved. So there will be a video coming soon on the updates of that because things are going great. And I've just been busy hiking mountain peaks and mountain biking and spending time with my family. So video coming soon. Again, let me know in the comments below if you're feeling the energy of this full moon. Let me know what else I missed. Let me know what your interpretation is for your own personalized horoscope on how this full moon in Capricorn in the 29th degree on July 21st is affecting you based off of your sun, moon, rising, whatever. Let us know in the comments below. Share your information with the community. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and stay tuned for more videos. Once again, my name is Isabelle, and from my heart to yours, namaste.